Hi, my name is Mia Baragis, and I am a Behavior Health Intervention Specialist for Heart and Solutions in the Ames office and area. Today I'm going to be showing you an activity that I use with many clients. It is called BB Baseball, and this stands for Behavior Baseball. I use this activity with my clients that are about 5 and older. I found this activity on Pinterest, and I like to do this activity outside, but we have been doing it inside since it's been cold out. The very first thing I do is make sure the client understands baseball and like the basics of kickball or any game like that. We then go over the bases. So the bases are home plate, which is the situation, first base, which is their thoughts on the situation, second base is their feelings on the situation, third base is their actions, and here's an action example. And then the baseball has a situation written on it, so here are a few examples. This one says, someone pushed me when we were lining up for recess. And then this one says, a kid in my class keeps giving me mean looks. So this is the baseball, so I'll crumple it up. And then I normally go through an example where they are the pitcher and I am the batter, and then vice versa. So here's my crumpled baseball, and the very first thing I'm going to do is throw it to them or roll it to them, and then they're going to catch it and pick it up, and we're going to be at home plate. So the client is then going to read the situation on the baseball. So this is the one about a kid in my class keeps giving me mean looks. So then they are going to head on over to first base. At first base, they're asked to describe what their thoughts are when they first heard of this situation. Normally, I try to have them stay at each base for about 2 to 5 minutes. And then after we discuss, they're going to move on to second base. At second base, they identify the emotions and the intensity of the emotion that they're feeling. So again, we discuss for about 2 to 5 minutes, and I help them if they're misunderstanding anything. Then they're going to move on to third base, which is actions and behaviors. So this is what actions and behaviors would follow. So I often ask them, if you're thinking this way and feeling that way, what do you think your response is going to be? If they say something negative, they're going to run or walk to home plate, and I'll say, you're out. If they are positive, then I'll say, safe. We will go over the situations that they had negative responses to and discuss other ways to handle the situation in a more positive way. That is the activity that I'm going to share today. Clients seem to really enjoy this activity, and it is very fun for them, but also super helpful, and it really helps me connect with them. Thank you.
Behavioral Health Intervention Services, or BHIS as we call it, is for children ages 4 to 19 years old, and it focuses on behaviors that appear at home and in school. So BHIS is an in-home counseling program through Medicaid, and it's available to children that are currently on Title 19. So BHIS is just an excellent complement to therapy services because therapy is more about uncovering the why of the issue, while BHIS is more about addressing the how of improving our behaviors in those symptoms that are typically associated with things out of our control. So there are many ways to identify if your child or other children you know could benefit from BHIS. A few examples are if your child's having difficulty concentrating or following directions, if a child is being bullied, or if you've noticed a change in eating or sleeping patterns, if you've noticed a difficulty in adjusting to a move or the drastic change of social distancing, or if the child is having difficulty resolving the behavior on their own. If you think that your child or your family can benefit from BHIS services, please call us at our toll-free number, 800-531-4236. Heart and Solutions would love to help you and your family navigate difficult emotions in any time of the year. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you think you or a loved one could benefit from behavioral health intervention services.